to SIBO TV. I'm Misled. With me is Des Moret. We are here in map number 2, Cloud9 versus Team Liquid for your ESWC MSI North American qualifiers to find out which team here in the grand finals will be the USA representative for the ESWC in Montreal coming up soon. Map number 1 went to Team Liquid in a very close 16-14 victory on Train over Cloud9. So now it's Cloud9's turn to try and return the favor here to stay alive in the grand finals and force that third and final map. And Skadoodle will open things up there onto Flowsick. So
nothing hiding this whole time as well.
Oh,
so he's able to get a sneaky frag.
Wow, that was absolutely dirty. Skadoodle finally goes down. He's able to get himself 2 before he goes down. Nothing might go down to Fugly, and he will. So Adren and Fugly both picking up frags. It's gonna, oh, but a touchdown grenade comes out for Adren. So now it's all gonna be Fugly by himself, 1v3. Does have the bomb on his back though.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do here in this 1 versus 3, as he would love to get this round. I mean, the gun rounds can definitely be hard to come by. The last time these two teams played against each other on Overpass, it was a 16-13 victory for C9, based off the fact they got 13 CT rounds and 3 T rounds. Liquid only able to come up with 1 terrorist round that last game they played, and they won't find it this round. That's for certain, as Cloud9 do close out the pistol, and they will try to work towards that 3-0 start.
So Cloud9 just has to hold on in these next 2 rounds to be able to get these anti-ecos off, where Liquid's going to be trying to upgrade. They're going for pistol armor here, so they're going to try and commit to this, try and reset the whole score right off the bat, make it a 1-1 game, then have hopefully pick up a lot of the guns that Cloud9 would drop if they're able to win this. But they're all committed together. It looks like they're going to drop a few down into the tunnels. Probably no, they're going to wrap their way around. They're going to try and split over towards the bathrooms right now. That number 2 man, though, Sean Garris is going to be right there. He gets pinched on. Nitro takes him down. That's going to be a FAMAS picked up in the hands of Nitro, but he's weak. He's down to 20 HP. Skadoodle steps out. Scout hits the first shot onto a Liege. And just like that, Team Liquid's going to rotate back around through the tunnels again, try and come out into the sewers and see if they can take the B bomb site.
Yeah, and Shroud's there all by himself right now, but of course the rotations are so fast in this map for CTs. They can easily get here to help Shroud out very, very rapidly, as they are definitely trying to make their way up the long B. We do see Shroud just trying to play behind the pit. Freak has already made his rotation. He's already made his mark, and so has Shroud, and so Liquid trying to see if they can't get something going.
Wow.
This 3v3. Looks like they should at least get the bomb plant, and Flow6 on a huge flank right now, but he gets busted. That's big. It's all up to Adren now, 1 versus 2.
He does have the FAMAS. Doesn't matter, though. Skadoodle hits the jump shot with the Scout. And that's going to be Liquid dropping another round. So that's 2-0 in favor of Cloud9. They're going to force 3 rebuys into this round, though. And Liquid didn't even get a bomb plant there for all that money they spent for that pistol head armor.
Yeah, I mean, but that's okay. They'll just take a full save this round, and then they'll be able to buy fully in the third. And that's whenever we'll see what Liquid can do. Last time they played against C9, only able to come up with 1 round the entire T half, even though they had, you know, a solid 12 rounds on the CT side. So that's going to be the story. Similar to Train, who can just get that handful of terrorist rounds. That's going to really be probably the big determinant of our victor on this particular map, is just who can eke out those few terrorist rounds.
So Cloud9 trying to hold on here still. They have the gun advantage. They have the round advantage. They don't want to get ecoed. It looks like they're doing pretty good so far, especially with Shroud picking up 3. 1 terrorist alive. That's a Liege, and he goes down. Nothing picks up 2. Shroud gets the other 3, and that will make it 3-0 as we hit the first full buy round for both of these teams.
Yeah, and, you know, Cloud9 definitely are going to stick Skadoodle and Sean out on A. Typically, Skadoodle going to have that op trying to play the parks while Sean there for support. Nothing's going to be your main rotator between the 2 sites, and, of course, Shroud going to be anchoring B. Freakazoid going to be assisting him. Shroud typically watching long, while Freak kind of worries about the sandbags construction area. So that's kind of your positioning that C9's going to use. Liquid on the T side, this is basically their default. Flowsick outside the B. Fugly typically working stairs and Endora alone, while the other 3 kind of travel in a pack throughout the park area. And Sean and Nothing actually playing pretty aggressive this time. Nothing not playing B side this time, playing towards A. But so far, Sean has gotten caught, and Nothing not able to really respond. He's just kind of forced to fall back and concede, and just means that Liquid has the early 1-man advantage.
So into round 4, Liquid does have that one-man advantage here. Nothing's going to be up in the upper park area. Waiting to see. Actually, he's got a teammate rotating in that direction, too. That's going to be Skadoodle. Skadoodle's going to peek out. Nothing actually gets the first shot off. Elige will trade him out. Then Skadoodle there with the op to take down Elige. So that's going to even things out here at a 3 versus 3. So Fugly, Flowsick, and Adren are going to be up against Skadoodle, Freakazoid, and Shroud. Still trying to work towards that A bomb site with the bomb. They are into the bathrooms now. Freakazoid inside the site. Skadoodle's at the other side of the site, upper park area entrance. He's going to be waiting with that op in case anybody tries to make it up those stairs. Still waiting to see if they're going to split up top. No one is going for the split. They're just going to come out through the stairs. Adren goes down. Oh, Skadoodle misses the shot onto Fugly. Fugly will capitalize on that fact. So it's going to be a 2-on-2. Freakazoid goes down. Now a 2-on-1. Plenty of time to get this bomb planted. Shroud's going to rotate his way up into spawn. Try and get up into this bomb site. Throws a grenade over. He's going to be into a tough 1-2 here, or 1v2, excuse me, as the bomb's going to be planted for down in the bathrooms.
Yeah, there's this shallow plant in the bomb site. Very, very dangerous. You know, you can hold it from bathrooms, upper, so many different angles that Shroud has to worry about to try to secure this round. He will throw an incendiary in bathrooms, just kind of chase after, but not spotting a soul. And so they're just killing so much clock. Shroud just kind of force-fed to go towards the bomb. And at this point, he has no way there's enough time for him to get both kills and get the defuse. So he's just going to try to grab the op and see if he can't save that. But it looks like they're going to actually fall back fountain and try to catch Shroud at the upper part.
They're going to go for it. Yeah, but he commits back to the bomb site, though. Yeah.
So, I mean, that was the right play. There was no way he was going to clutch that 1v2 after as much time has passed. We just stays out for Skadoodle, able to get that back over there. We did have a player drop, though, from the server. It is going to be nothing this time around. It's having some issues. So, once again, another pause is going to be rolled out because of that. And Liquid win their first gun round. So that was all they were able to get last time they played C9 on this map, and they got their first one quite early this time around. So maybe an opportunity for them to be more successful on the Terra side this time around. They do have a good mix of side executions. You saw their like default A right there. They also have some really, really fast and heavy B splits they like to run. You know, getting up sandbags with a couple of players while the other 3 come out long, and they have some good set smokes and flashes to make that work. So you'll definitely see them, you know, go back and forth between the two sites quite often. They have a good mix. They're not like, you know, heavy towards one site and not the other. They have a pretty good versatility to them on how they execute this map.
Definitely. Liquid, this is almost mirrored to what we saw on Train, actually. Cloud9 was able to pick up 3 rounds. Team Liquid came back on the buy round and then kind of ran away with things, and then was actually this exact mirror again on second half, except for C9 was able to switch it up, though. Yeah, C9 was able to switch it up and end up taking down Liquid after Liquid won the initial round, or the pistol round, and the 2 anti-ecos, and then went on a big run themselves, which actually allowed Liquid at the very end to get away with a 16-14 victory. But it was still close no matter what. And now Cloud9 picks up first round, gets the 2 anti-ecos, drops the first gun round. So let's see if Liquid here can hold on and go for a couple rounds in a row to bolster their economy a little bit.
Yeah, because, I mean, I think this is once again another map where no team has a... C9 does own the head-to-head between these two teams. So I guess you could kind of maybe consider that a slight advantage. But in general, this is the way they perform around the map overall against other opponents and not head-to-head. It's pretty equal. I mean, you've seen C9, you know, get also another win against Infinity on this map. Basically the same story, really good CT side, just enough on T side to close out the game. You've seen Liquid on Overpass. So far, C9's their only opponent over in the ESWC League. In our league, I don't think I've seen them play it a whole lot, but we do have a sick little Liquid logo going up there for you. And Joey attempts to make another front page post on Reddit, apparently. He's racking up. He's actually the most successful caster on CEVO, and he doesn't even cast when he gets up there, man. He just draws. Like, listen, you can say what you want, but we have the best artist in the world when it comes to like map overlay drawings, for sure. And we got that one in the bag. So thank you, Joey, for taking us to new heights and one element of the broadcasting game.
So now we're just waiting for Nothing to get back into the servers. He had a timeout, so hopefully he can be back in here soon. We really don't want to have to go to another break because we've been just filled with breaks because of lag outs, ping issues, routing issues, whatever it happened to be. But at this point, guys, I think we're going to have to go to a break again while we wait for Nothing to get back in. Once he's into the server, you guys know the spiel. once they're in and live, we'll come back in and finish, hopefully finish this map up without any more hesitations or pauses. All right, everybody, that was extremely fast.
That break
there.
was
We're back into
amazing.
it. Yeah, that was a good one. A good, solid, quick little break. As soon as we went to break, though, nothing was back into the server, ready to roll. Match is now live again. Cloud9 versus Team Liquid for your ESWC MSI North American qualifiers to find out who's going to win these grand finals and be the selected team to represent the USA in the next upcoming ESWC, but trades going across the board here. It's even things out at a 2-on-2. Skadoodle is up with an op in his hands. Sean Garris is up with an op in his hands. Neither of those players have frags, but
yeah,
Shroud got two.
This is not like I don't see Cloud9 go double op on this particular map very often. And if they do, typically they kind of split the sides. Typically you'll see like Skadoodle or something go op long B while Sean may hold A with his op. But this time they played like double A. Like Skadoodle went really quick stairs and Sean was kind of playing the upper park, and Liquid ran one of their fast B hits. You know, Elise kind of leading the charge up short. Shroud did well to get a couple of frags, but Liquid's still able to get control and get the bomb down. But now we have a big 2v2 here. Ska and Sean Garris with two ops figured out a way to retake this site. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, both of the terrorists are actually stacked up right now in construction. They know Fugly is there. The op is going to cover from Sean Garris. He's got to get out there. He's got to get onto the ball plater. Can he get it in time? And Flowsick will do it. Takes down Sean Garris, and Skadoodle gets the 1v2 clutch for his team. Will he survive? Yeah, he's actually going to get out there and survive. So that is going to make the score 3-2 in favor of Cloud9, and Liquid is looking poised to try and make this an even game, 3-3. And again, another pause for Freakazoid.
Yeah, like just a good double sandbag set there on the post plant. When you're getting a retake against you from two oppers, I mean, you have such the advantage there. Ops are not really the best retake weapons. Skadoodle seems to make it work in almost any range, but Sean, not necessarily known to be like really crazy in the close range op battles. So it would have been good if they could have picked up some rifles to try to retake there, but unable to do so. And Flowsick has a big 1v2. Just a nice flash, blinds both players, gives them no chance at that point, and closes it out with 2 kills. And there you have it. Liquid already has doubled the amount of T rounds they were able to get against Cloud9 the last time they played this map. So, you know, bravo, achievement unlocked. But see how many more they can push. I mean, last time they played, Cloud9 got 3 against them, and that was the difference, you know, between 3 and 1. How many rounds can Liquid rack up? They have a great opportunity for a 3rd round here and now, as Cloud9 will definitely be on a save. So that's, you know, the one thing definitely going for them there to tie this thing back up at 3-all pretty early. And, of course, the pressure's on Cloud9. Liquid already has a map under their belt. Really close train win. So if they can win this, it's over. You know, they will be your USA representative for ESWC in Montreal, which I think is like in the middle of July, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I mean, the pressure's on Cloud9 here to try to bring something up on the CT side once they can get guns again.
So now into round 6, finally going live here. Cloud9 looks like they're going to 4-man rush the exact opposite direction that the terrorists are going at the moment, but that number 6 man is there just in case flashbangs are coming out. He's going to be able to make a call. They're just going to storm their way into that B bomb site. And now Cloud9's going to get a 5-man retake attempt here, unless a few of them get picked off on the rotate, and they might run directly into Elige here. Skadoodle does at the very least. He is taken down. So now the CTs are going to be down 1 player. It's going to be a 4-man retake attempt. Sean Garris, Freakazoid, nothing in Shroud, trying to work their way around. But Fugly with the flank hold here is going to be looking for Sean Garris. Does he take him down? Yep, he's got 1 more to try and beat. Freakazoid goes down to Nitro. Nothing is still there, trying to fight with the pistol against Fugly. Fugly will take him down. Now it's all up to Shroud. He's got himself that P250, hits the first shot to take down Elige. They know where he's at, but not enough time on the board for Shroud to do anything but pick up that AK, run away, try to live to fight another day, and that will tie the game up at 3-3.
Yeah, like I said, Liquid has a really good balance of side executions here. There's really no equivalent to mid control on this map, to be honest. I mean, yeah, you can quickly, I guess, lower park at A is kind of considered your mid. Then you can either attack A or fall back stairs. But Liquid in general, this has really good, split of executions. They can definitely tackle A. They can definitely do some really quick B splits up short and long, or just full out long hits. Nitro and Elige really key in those instances on getting those entries into the sites. And so far, they've had a great tournament. And so far this game, they've had some key entries as well. And they're going to go for that fast B again. It's going to be Elige and Nitro going up the short. They just flashed their way through the tunnels really quickly. And they're going to just do this 2-2 split while Fugly will be that solo stairs player. This is what he always does. He starts out stairs. He'll eventually go to either long or short and help this B execution. But nothing's posted up watching that door. So he might have a chance to at least catch Fugly coming out the door. But other than that, we'll just see if C9 can hold with these 3 players they have in the area. Actually 4. They have 4 rotated already.
Oh, getting burned out is going to be Shroud. He committed to the frag onto Elige there. Gets it, but Adren's Molotov comes down. Smoke's going into the B bomb site. They're trying to get their way in there. Covered. Flowstick is completely covered. Oh, Adren misses a shot right there. Can he get it the second time around? He does. Barely escapes from the spray from another player. Smoke is going to be down. Adren almost hit another shot through the smoke. Can't get Freakazoid. Freak will take him down. So now it's all up to Fugly and Nitro here to try and defend this bomb. Or the plant, anyways. Skadoodle's going to go get on it. Nothing's able to hit the first shot. They got to look back for Fugly.
Skadoodle got off and covered himself.
Wow. Gets off the bomb, hits the fast off shot, gets back onto the bomb. Will get the defuse here. That's going to put Cloud9 up 4-3 over Team Liquid.
That was like literally as good as saying, screw you guys. I'm not letting you let me die. I'm going to get off this bomb and kill this guy. And he was able to recover there quite well. So Liquid, running that fast B split we were talking about. But, I mean, C9 just made a heavy rotation. They already had 3 inside the site, plus they had nothing inside the window, kind of able to quickly rotate back and forth. And I think he was actually in the window when they hit. So, I mean, they had 4 guys there right off the bat. And that's one of the things. Like, it's so fast to rotate on this map on CT side between the 2 bomb sites. So that was definitely in effect that round. And Liquid still would have put together a pretty decent buy. 4 AKs out, and in fact, Shroud's just kept down to just an SMG. While it's still a double out setup though with Skadoodle and Sean Gares. And once again, it was kind of the initial aggression A. I don't know what they're gonna boost nothing. This is a really cool boost actually on nothing right here. It's good to catch it. Oh, actually, he's boosting Skadoodle. Okay, this will definitely catch someone off guard coming up bathrooms or coming up the lower park.
I'm gonna be curious. They're only really going to be able to get away with this one time before before Liquid really checks this aggressively from now on, if they don't check it automatically. No one's really going in that direction at the moment. It's working out in their favor so far, but they should get aggressive over towards the A bomb site soon. And they're splitting upper park at the moment, so they're not even going to go. They might catch somebody here a little off guard if those 2 CTs aren't quite ready for this.
See the side of his head from here somehow? I don't know. Actually,
I don't know for sure, but Fugly's going to be the first one out.
Because Fugly's
going to be first out. Yeah, right there. They got to see those CTs. They're going to get in the gun. It doesn't matter. Skadoodle hits that shot somehow. Sean Gares, or excuse me, nothing is right there. And Skadoodle both go down. Sean Gares will be on the rotate, the back stairs into the bank. He goes down. And now the bomb is going to be planted at the A bomb site. Freakazoid and Shroud still alive, though. They're on the rotate, and nope, they're going to rotate away from this one. They're going to save their guns for another round. That will even things up again at 4-4.
Yeah, I mean, Skadoodle hit an absolutely ridiculous shot close range right there, but unfortunately that was pretty much the only thing C9 accomplished that round, as Liquid just kind of storming the A bomb site, that shallow A plant, and just falling back into, good holding positions in the bathrooms and such, and C9 just had no real way to retake, and in fact, they're getting hunted down. Shroud trying to save this op for Skadoodle, but he's going to get eradicated, and Freakazoid will also get caught, so no op is going to be saved for Skadoodle. And it is only, a 1-loss bonus coming in for C9 of $1,400. So definitely not enough money here to buy. And so Liquid could take the lead for the first time this game.
Yeah, they would love to get the lead here. I mean, they've tied it up again at 4-4, but last time when it got tied up 3-3, Cloud9 was actually able to come back from that, end up forcing it into a 4-3 situation, and then right back in their face was Liquid tying things back up again. So now they have to try and get the lead here, a 1-round advantage against an ecoing Cloud9, who this time they bite in the right direction. They're getting aggressive towards the B bomb site, at least initially. Can they get some frags here? Elige is able to take down Freakazoid. Shroud's going to be caught a little bit, trying to rotate back into the bomb site, playing the angle here through the crack to see if anybody's going to try and work his way up out construction. But Skadoodle actually hits the first shot because he's in construction. Same with one of his teammates. Step out from Skadoodle. He's able to get another one. That's going to be a 2K for Skadoodle on the round. Nitro and Flowsick both out of the way. And the CTs are going to go hunting for those rifles. They want to get them. As we actually have Fugly working his way all the way to the A bomb site, free and clear. He's opening into it. His teammates will rotate in that direction also.
They're going to cut him off here at stairs.
Dude, they check this. It looks like Elish is ready. He's watching.
They sent a Trent up through Upper Park safely with the bomb. That's the right call. And actually, it won't even matter because Elish just kills both kills. But that was smart to send a Dren by himself with the bomb. Make sure he was covered all the way through. So Liquid will go ahead and take that first. They'll take the first lead. They're up 5-4 now. Definitely enough money for C9 to get a bye here. But so far, they've had a tough time. I mean, Sean, one of the main A players, not having a good game. Freakazoid, one of the main B players, having a tough time. And in the meantime, we're seeing, players like Elish, one of the main entry fraggers, having a good game. Same with Fugly, kind of one of those main support players, also playing quite well. So Liquid looking to see if they can't win this thing in 2. I mean, they already have a good start to this game.
Yeah, they're setting themselves up well here. They have that 1-round advantage, but Skadoodle comes back into round 10, opens things up in the tunnels, able to get an ob shot there onto Fugly. But the bomb is going to be down neutral location. Back at the swings over there, and it's going to be Team Liquid just looking to see if they could get one of these Cloud9 players on this rotate. They were all stacked up near the B bomb side. A was wide open. If only Team Liquid would have known that, they could have been able to work their way in. But of course, yeah,
they couldn't fall back up the stairs. This was their safest way to get back to the A bomb site, was through Squeaky and all the way through construction. So yeah, they could have hit a crazy timing than that. You're right, but unfortunately, they didn't know that, and C9 already back in proper positions.
So round 10 still underway. The one-man advantage will go in favor of Cloud9 at the moment, who's working to try and tie this game back up and make this a 5-5. Team Liquid's looking like they're going to execute their way into A, as they're going to have Flowsick on the lurk over here at the B bomb site, getting aggressive just now. Doesn't quite get spotted. Yeah, now Shroud sees him, steps out, takes him down. Dren will get a Molotov frag on to Sean Garrison. Here comes Nothing, working his way through the smoke. He's going to catch one of those players. That's a Dren, goes down. And then Nitro on the trade out, but Nitro's all by himself, steps out. Skadoodle with the op at the bank will get the frag, and that is going to tie it back up at 5-5.
Yeah, so C9 coming right back at Liquid, and it came off some aggression at the stairs. Skadoodle with the op, able to push through and grab himself a kill, get back safely to the A bomb site, and he found himself another one right there. And he's had a good game. He's had a good series, to be honest. I know he was kind of, a little bit disappointed in some of his performances earlier in this qualification stage, but other guys were really stepping up, like Nothing especially. Sean Gares even had some crazy games, so they were able to fill the gaps. Now it's Skadoodle, who is actually having a good series. He's played well both maps, but some of his other teammates are having a tough time contributing and helping him out, and it's allowed Liquid to keep this game quite close, even from the T side, where they sometimes suffer. Even to Cloud9 in the past, they had a lot of trouble getting T rounds. Not this game. This game, they're playing it real close from the T side.
So into round 11, things are all tied up. Both teams going to be on to, they're on to a full buy here. Oh, Freakazoid made that jump. Got to get a little bit of information there. Saw one player's going to go for the spam through the wood. Doesn't hit anything. No one's in that direction. He jumps across. Going to drop that nade over towards construction. That doesn't gain him anything. No one that close to it. And that's actually going to force Sean Garrison on the rotate over towards B. And
they're rotating so heavy off
Wow,
this.
They are
just
stacked
off of
up
2
4
players spotted by Freakazoid. They rotated all 4 players here. Luckily, you don't really get punished for this on this map. You can so quickly get back up to A. So they won't get punished. And Skadoodle going to spot one here, bathrooms, and gets the kill, able to fall back as well.
Oh, Skadoodle's kind of stuck out in a bad position there. Fugly's going to eat that flashbang. Stamp out. Sean Gares still has the op in his hands over at the A bomb site. Time is ticking down low. We're down to about 20 seconds trying to get into this bomb site. Sean Gares still with the op in his hand. He's going to peek out around the corner. Misses the initial shot onto Nitro. And these flashbangs are pushing them all back. Nothing gets pushed back. Sean Gares will trade out that frag onto Fugly. Bomb goes down in time as we have Shroud and Freakazoid inside the bomb site right now. Sean Gares right there at the bank. Bomb is going to be planted for the bathrooms. No utility smoke, though, for Cloud9 to try and smoke and cover themselves. So it's all going to be up to Flowsick and Dren here, trying to play this angle. And they got to get body blocks off here. Flosic misses the first one. No one is on the bomb. Freakazoid's going to step out. It's all up to Adren. Adren's got to peek out and hit these shots. He has almost no chance now. Bomb gets defused. Freakazoid on the push will get the frag. And that will make it 6-5. Cloud9 advantage.
Yeah, and that post plant was just bad play from Liquid all the way through. I'm not sure why Nitro peeked there by himself on the edge of the smoke. He got caught and turned a 3v3 into a 3v2. And then, yeah, that was kind of weird how they were body stacking in the bathrooms like that, and no one was really kind of being able to peek the bomb at any point in time.
Yeah, it didn't really look like it was doing anything.
No, it didn't. Not at all. It made no sense, and it even made less sense because of how much Nitro was kind of pushing the issue at the bomb site while those two were doing that. There were just two polar opposite mindsets going on between the two groups of players that were left up there for Liquid, and it just led to disaster. But good retake by Cloud9 nonetheless. Like I said, this is a map where over-rotating like that, as long as you don't jump out window into the B bomb site or something like that, the rotate back is so quick, so you don't really necessarily get punished for over-rotating like that. And C9 is able to get back in position to retake, and they do so quite well. Scoodle getting aggro here at the park. We'll get the leg shot on Nitro. Nitro trying to hunt him down, trying to chase him and punish him, but has not been able to find him here. Still going for it. Eventually does hit him. Yeah, that's insane. He'll get a bomb plant too because of this.
Man, does nothing try and contest this? No, not really. Sean Garris will come from behind, though, takes down Elige. That is going to make it a 4 versus 4.
Hiding. That Nitro.
Yeah. Dren, can he get the shots up? Will take down Sean Garris. Bomb is going to be smoked out and covered. Flosic is right there. Dren's got to step up. Somebody's got to get this guy on the bomb. Nobody can get him. Bomb gets defused. Freakazoid is going to get himself 3. Nothing gets 1. Sean Garris gets the other. And that is going to make the score 7-5 as Cloud9 now has a 2-round advantage.
Yeah, that was a save round there for Liquid. They were still able to get a bomb plant and even make it a tense round. So definitely still an accomplishment there. They'll be able to get the full buy this time around. And, you know, they've been pretty successful so far on the T side. They've had success at A. They've had success at B. Like I said, they have a pretty mixed bag of how they like to play this map. They're pretty equal as far as hitting A and hitting B. They're not really partial to one side or the other. And some of the B players here from Cloud9 especially, like Freakazoid and then Sean over at A, have been kind of 2 weak points here that Liquid's been able to capitalize on. As once again, they want to try to hit into this B bomb site again. Elige will lead the charge out long, and oh, what a sick one-tap on the Shroud. The site anchor is already down, and Elige keeps pressing for more damage, and he's doing it. So that they have an even 3-on-3, the bomb coming into the site now.
Still up close is going to be nothing. He's trying to spam through the smoke, trying to get something going on. Couldn't quite collect anything. Skadoodle will be coming up over the top with the op. And here comes the rotate. The final man is going to be coming into the bomb site for our Team Liquid, just as all 3 members of Cloud9 have worked their way in that direction. Oh, Fugly doesn't even know how close he is to be able to take down nothing. He's going to come across the corner, doesn't be able to get it, and another ninja smoke here. And will he get this? Because Nitro wasn't even ready for it. Nitro will eventually, where Dren gets the frag, and nothing closes that down. So defuse again in the smoke. Nothing leaves that round with 3 frags. That will make it 8-5 in favor of Cloud9.
Yeah, and that's kind of the difference. When you've seen Liquid be successful in post-plant in that site, it's because they've doubled up sandbags. That's your best chance to peek the diffuser. Here, they've only, like the last couple of times they've hit B and been unsuccessful, they've relied on only having kind of one player playing the post-plant sandbags position. If that player goes down and there's a smoke up on the bomb, yeah, you can peek out long and try to spam like next to the pillars and hope you hit the shot, but the easier play is from sandbags in that post-plant, and they've been caught on it the last couple of times. But now they're just going to try to full-out push long B, trying to catch Shroud behind these barrels, and so far Shroud lighting them up.
Yeah, playing the barrels very effectively. Nitro having to spray a ton of bullets to get that to happen. Steps out. Nothing does a little damage with the rifle. The nade will clean up the frag. That will make it Fugly and Adren versus Skadoodle's Freakazoid. And nothing. Nothing. Still going to be back there trying to hold on with his teammate. Even though he's only got 7 HP. We have Skadoodle at the other bomb site. Even though the bomb is down. And it's going to be tough for Fugly to be able to get this. Freakazoid's going to drop a smoke down. Fugly's going to walk right around the corner, take down Freakazoid. Nothing's very weak inside the bomb site. Skadoodle's going to go on the rotate, drop a grenade in the direction of Fugly. Fugly grabs the bomb, runs away. He's got plenty of time to make this rotate happen if he wants to. Or will he commit back into the sewers again? And yeah, he's going to commit back into the sewers. He's going to try and fake him out.
Yeah, he's going to kill the clock and hope he can at least get one of these guys to go back to A. And he will. He'll get Skadoodle to go back, and Skadoodle realizes that he has to think about A. So this means that Fugly is guaranteeing himself a 1v1, at least to get the bomb down. And Nothing does have quite low HP, but he's playing this crack. Will Fugly peek that? It's such a dangerous crack that Nothing's playing. It's just all about whether he peeks this or not. But Nothing's not peeking. So he'll just slip in and try to plant. Will he check the pit before he goes for it?
Looks like it. Going that direction, hits the shot. Yep, plenty of time to get this bomb down now. He's going to get the bomb planted, so now it's all going to be up to Skadoodle with the op. You go on the rotate. Skadoodle already sees him, misses his first shot. Oh, man, Fugly, that was dangerous. The shot just goes wide, right above his head. Skadoodle so very fast. Fugly continues to play with fire here, peeking left and right. And Skadoodle ends up hitting the shot, just barely hits him, takes him down. That will make it a 1-versus-1 clutch victory for Skadoodle, giving them their 9th round, making the score 9-5, C9.
And Skadoodle is definitely the guy you'd like to have in a situation like that. He's just so good at hitting op shots like that, where it's just such slight shoulder peaks. It's not as if Fugly was like overcommitting or overextending on his peaks. He's literally just barely peeking out, just trying to get the jump. Where is Skadoodle exactly at? Just making sure he always knows where Skadoodle is so he doesn't get surprised on one side of the side or something like that. But Skadoodle just so good, just so fast with that op. Even if you just barely jiggle peek him, you give him an opportunity to hit you, and he hit that shot. And that was a nice one. And so Cloud9 looking like they're gonna, they got 9, so that's a decent CT side. They can get 10, it's still quite good, but still not quite as good as the last time they played Liquid. And now Skadoodle's upper park, he's gonna find a leash right off the bat. And so there you have it. Cloud9 off to a good start this round. They want that mastery. They won the last 5 rounds in a row now. Look, going on 6 if they can close out this 5-versus-3.
So now Skadoodle looking like the Skadoodle of old. I mean, opping very effectively here, hitting really nice shots so far between these two maps. Really started to turn on quite a bit. And into round 15, the final round of this half, we're actually going to only have 3 terrorists alive versus 5 counter-terrorists at the moment. And they're still trying to work. Adren with the op in his hands, working with Fugly and Flowsick. They have 2 rifles in theirs. Or there's 2 rifles between them, I should say. They're not running around with dual AKs or anything. But they're still going to be trying to work.
Halo now, you can dual wield.
Yeah, dual wielding AKs, but no, they're all working back towards the A bomb site at the moment. They will run into Skadoodle, who's over there, Sean Garris, who's over there, and kind of cheating back in that direction. It's also the number 4 man of Nothing. Sean Garris is in the bank, drops down a grenade. Skadoodle has not yet been taken out. Actually misses an op shot right there as Fugly got blind. Sean Garris cheats up into the bomb site. He's going to be up close. Not a lot of time left. They got to get this gunfight and get some frags here. Not able to get it. Adren is still up. How does Sean Garris not look?
He does now. He knows what's up now. But that was kind of funny that he missed him initially. But he still gets the kill, and he, gets C9 in the last round of the half. So they will go up, in fact, 10-5. So like I said, not quite the same big 13 rounds CT side they got last time against Liquid. Slightly less, but still, a good CT side. But can they get a T side going? That's going to be, like I said, similar to Train. Who can just get that handful of T rounds? Liquid got, 5. So what can Cloud9 do? Can they get 6? Can they win this game with one more round than Liquid? Or do we see an OT? Does Liquid just have a monster CT side? I mean, there's no telling. I can tell you that Liquid plays a pretty similar CT side to Cloud9. They're going to have their Opera Adren as well as, Nitro kind of playing the A side of the map. Fugly will be that AB rotator, kind of like Nothing was. And then you'll have, Elige and Flowsick playing the B side with Flowsick kind of anchoring the B bomb side. Elige kind of, sometimes, changing it up. So very, very similar CT style to Cloud9 as far as how they want to play the map. And Cloud9 has a similar T side as far as their fast B splits and things like that. So they're pretty similar teams as far as the tactics they like to use on this map.
Nice. Jordan is back into the server, or Nothing is back into the server now. He disconnected at the end of the half. So he just reload his Counter-Strike, get back in, get things going on in his favor. And Cloud9 is going to be up by 5 rounds. They would love to hold on to this lead here and prevent Liquid from getting this 2-0 victory in the grand finals of your ESWC MSI North American qualifiers. This is grand finals, guys. Best of 3. Winner is going to get that spot for the United States going into the ESWC in Montreal here in July. And once again, guys, this is Sivo TV. I'm Misled. Joined with me tonight will be Dust Moret. And we're going to be hopefully bringing this home soon. And these guys should be readied up. They're all in the server.
Yeah, they're readying up pretty quick. And I'm just, it's no surprise that Freakazoid. It's me telling you this because you've been watching here that Freakazoid has been having kind of a tough day over here on the Cloud9 side of things, and he's like a key player though. And some of these B strats that Cloud9 like to run, he is like the main entry fragger coming up short B, trying to open up that B bomb site. Whereas Nothing and Skadoodle will be kind of coming out long B for their splits on that side of the map. So he's going to be pretty instrumental on any time they attack B. And when it comes to the A side of the map, it's pretty much the same thing. Though, like Cloud9 does like to travel in packs quite a lot. They don't like to spread out. So they have an opportunity to trade because of that. And like traditionally, Cloud9's been a bit better on T side on Overpass than Liquid has, but it's not by much. So it could very easily be the case that Liquid has a good CT side, just like last time they played Cloud9, where they found 12 rounds in the CT side, and this is over, in Liquid's favor, and this is all done, and they're your representative. Or it could be that Cloud9, true to the last time they played, finds a slightly better T side than Liquid did, and was able to put 6 on the board and put this to map 3, or at least get 5 and get an overtime. There's no telling. Only the CS gods above us can dictate what's going to happen next, I guess, right?
But here we go. Getting underway with half number 2, Cloud9 versus Team Liquid. We're hitting round 16. It's going to be a pistol round for both of these teams as we start off second half here. Cloud9, of course, able to get the pistol round in first half and the 2 anti-ecos after that, but then dropped 3 in a row to Team Liquid, and then Team Liquid had a little bit of trouble getting any more rounds than that, but they did get 5 rounds on T side of this map. So now they just have to hold on as CTs here. Let's see if they can do... Oh, Lige with the jump. He saw 2 players. He saw Sean Garris and Shroud. So he knows there's at least 2 there in the sewers. But it looks like Cloud9 is looking to try and do something where they probably throw a little bit of a fake over here at B and, try and work their way towards A.
Yeah, they're going to try to get Shroud and Sean Garris upstairs pretty quick to just try to split A really fast, it seems like. But Skadoodle and Freak are worried about A aggression, so they're sitting pretty far back, but now they're starting to make their way up the fountain. Lower park has been cleared, so Skadoodle will bring that bomb up now. And... I don't know. They could go either way at this point. You may see kind of a double fake play at this point, but Nothing gets caught by Flowsick, who played really aggressive at long B. This is going to prompt C9 to start trying to smash their way. Actually, they're loading up a lot of players towards the upper side of the A-bomb site, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, they've actually loaded a ton of players, all but 1 actually at the A-bomb site, so they're committed to it. They think this is going to be a solid A strat, and they're just waiting a little bit. Oh, man, they might rotate too many out. If they just stay here just a little bit longer, they'll know for sure. Yeah, here it comes. Now they know at this point that final man's going to try and rotate out, as now Shroud gets a nice headshot and a secondary one onto a Dren. They're going to get the bomb planted there. Fugly's going to go down, and Sean Garris grabs that, switches out for a different pistol. Freakazoid's still in the bomb site. He's going to be the close one. This is a bathroom plan here. Skadoodle gets a shot onto Flowsick, and now it's all up to Lige. The young kid here trying to make something happen for himself. Can he keep it going? He's got to try and get in this gunfight with Skadoodle. Looking in his direction. Skadoodle goes a little wide. Back and forth they'll go, and Skadoodle will get the Glock headshot onto a Lige. And Cloud9 doesn't drop another pistol round to Team Liquid. That's going to make it 11-5.
Yeah, that was a big round from Shroud. He had 2 big entries on the A-bomb site, that P250, just kind of invested in the pistol instead of the armor. And he definitely had a big role on that round for C9 to be successful. So big play there from him. You will see, of course, Liquid get some upgraded pistols and head armor. Lot rifle heavy here from Cloud9 this time around. Really only getting 1 SMG on Freakers and everyone else on the 4 rifles. And a little bit of an A stack here from Liquid. They have like 1 guy right next to the bathrooms at lower park, and they also have a couple of guys, pressed up upper park. So a little bit stacked towards the A side of the map.
So into round 17, gun advantage is going to go in favor of Cloud9 at the moment. If they can close this map out, Cloud9 takes this one. First one did go in favor of Liquid, so we will be going to our tiebreaker map, a 3rd and final map in the grand finals here at your ESWC MSI North American qualifiers for their ESWC Montreal event in July. And Liquid has that 1-0 lead so far in the map pool. But Cloud9 is holding on to this lead right now. They got a 6-round advantage into this map. And they would love to hold on to this here. They would love to finish this out just directly in a row. But they're still trying to work their way out of these anti-ecos. They're on to the first one now. Only 1 more after this if they can hold on. And again, early round over towards B. Now they're cheating their way back through Upper Park towards A, where there's not a single counter-terrorist at the moment. It's going to be a 5-man retake attempt once Cloud9 is able to make it into the A bomb. Oh, Nitro is able to take down Freakazoid in the bathrooms, actually. So here comes the full rotate from Team Liquid. Still one man on a deep, deep lurk. Why is he rotating back in the opposite direction towards B? As Nothing is able to take down Adren. Elige is coming up through the bank right now. He's got one terrorist right in front of him. That's going to be Nothing. Nothing goes down to him. It's going to be a 3-on-3 now. Shroud taking some damage here. It was only one damage. Thought it was a lot more, but Fugly works all the way into the site. Here comes Elige, peeks out. Shroud will take him down. Still in the site will be Fugly. Flowsick from behind. Can get one. Shroud inside the site takes down Fugly. Now it's all up to Flowsick. Yeah, not a lot of time here. So he's just going to grab the AK and run.
Yeah, good job there from Cloud9. They lose a lot, though. I mean, Liquid has to at least be somewhat happy on a save round to force so many rebuys out of Cloud9. And, I mean, was Cloud9 investing in, like, Galils and AKs, not just SMGs, so that's even a bigger chunk out of their economy whenever they have to rebuy here. So this at least keeps, you know, Cloud9's economy in check. Obviously, Liquid can't do much about it this round. They're forced to kind of save themselves. But you know, if they can win the opening gun round, all of a sudden there is that, you know, ability to put, you know, Cloud9 on a save. So at least there's that, like, long-term ability. And as you can see, can't even get 4 rifles this round. Just a couple SMGs and a couple of players. So playing the long-term economic game, at least.
Yeah. So now, score will be 12-5 for Cloud9. Team Liquid here on CT side of things. They got 3 players stacked down towards B, 2 players slightly aggressive at A. Now they're going to drop back. Do they try and do that same exact boost that we saw come from Cloud9 when they were on CT side? Now they're not going for it, but they are going to have Nitro sit at that angle as Fugly's going to be jumping up over that armored van, trying to get a sight on what's going on in the site. Nitro will have a good opener there onto Freakazoid. Can't collect the frag, though, and Cloud9 is now running through these rotates at the A bomb site as Elige has got to look to his right because Freakazoid's right there. Hits Freakazoid right in the face, and the AK is coming from Flowsick. That's able to get himself 1 frag. Adren is able to pick up an MP now. They're going to go for the retake here. Elige down low. Both players peek out. Skadoodle will mow down Elige and Flowsick. It's all up to Adren in the site. He gets clipped by Skadoodle also. 3K for Skadoodle, 2 for Sean Garris, and that's 13-5 in favor of Cloud9.
Yeah, so Cloud9 in good position here. This is very similar to the position that Liquid found themselves in the last game, where on Train, where they had a 13-5 lead, but Cloud9 made like a huge comeback and made that game really, really close. Will Liquid be able to return the favor, you know, and be able to turn this game back into kind of a tie situation, maybe even take the lead back from a strong CT side, or will it be different? Will Cloud9 write a new chapter and just close this game out in a one-sided way and put this into map 3, which would be cash? That's our decider map if Cloud9 can pull out the win here, which, like I said, they're in good position to do. Liquid's going to have to fight real hard here the next, you know, 8 rounds in a row to try to put this into a tie situation again.
So now we're going to be into another pause here due to Freakazoid's ping going absolutely hammer at the moment. And yeah, not DDoS. Something is just wrong with his internet. There's some downloading going on. Maybe he's on a shared network, whatever the issue is, because he would be getting dropped if it was an actual DDoS. Just seems to be somebody on that network downloading, or maybe his routing is just absolutely horrible. He's just getting random spikes because of it. So hopefully his internet will calm down pretty quick here. And no, there he is. He just got dropped that time. The internet not being friendly at the moment. So now we're going to have to wait for Freakazoid's internet to come back up so we can get back in here and get live. And this has been so unbelievably delayed thanks to internet issues with these teams.
Yeah, and we had to take an hour delay for another game too, so that added to it as well. As we know, it's getting late. I think it's 1 a.m. Eastern time now, so we have definitely gotten into some of the later hours. But we definitely appreciate all of you folks who were so patient, stuck with us through all this, and have showed us support, and have also been showing these teams support as they try to fight for a chance to represent their country, or at least most of them. Like 4 out of 5 members of Cloud9 are of the USA, and I think everyone on Liquid is American now. Yeah. So it's definitely just a chance to represent your country, and you know, the esport equivalent of the Olympics, or the better direct correlation is the actual World Cup for soccer, right? So yeah, just really cool to be able to represent your country. You know, it happens one time a year every year, and it's just really cool feeling to it. As
messing with a leash.
I can't even read the chat for some reason right now, so I can't see.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I believe Elige, he's
17.
Yeah, he's 17. Yeah, so very, very young. Elige is absolutely awesome for how young
people
he is.
look at him as like everyone looked up at Nothing as like the really young gun that came up from 1.6 and what he could do, what potential could he have. Then obviously Swag was the one that caught everyone's attention at the end of 1.6 and the beginnings of CS:GO. I think he's actually 18 years old. So I mean, he started playing professional CS when he was 14 in 1.6 and some of the earlier ESCA LAN events, or at least for him. So Elise is kind of that next generation of really young guys. 17 years old. I think like Unamatic would be kind of the other main guy that's like that. He is 18, and then Nitro's 19 years old, so he's also a very young guy that's trying to be that next generation of CS player as well. And God, Fugly's only 20, so I mean they're just full of youngsters over on the Liquid side, that's for sure.
Yeah. Definitely, and it's good. I mean, if they can work together and make a good, strong team here, it should be pretty amazing. So we do have Freakazoid back into the server, but because he was dropped, we're going to have to fix this to get his money and everything correct. Because he did drop in freeze time, nothing was happening. So once that gets fixed and settled, we will be back live into round 19, Cloud9 versus Team Liquid. And while we wait for this to get fixed, guys, I think we're going to go to a break. Once it's fixed, the timer has ticked down and we are live back in game. We will bring you guys in and continue casting of your Cloud9 versus Team Liquid map number 2.
Tuned in to the Monster Cat podcast.
I just got denied from that drawing hardcore.
How much do you want to bet Luke is muted?
All right, everybody, we are back here at CMO TV. I'm Misled with Dustmer, and yes, I was muted initially, but it's okay. We are fine now.
To it. Other casters would be like, nope, not at all.
Cloud9 versus Team Liquid. We are back underway. We have fixed things. We're into round 19. Trades coming out all so far in favor of Cloud9, shutting down Team Liquid on their first initial buy. And Liquid got very aggressive there and got completely punished for it.
Couldn't have said it better myself. They definitely put a lot of eggs in one basket on a very key round in this game, and basically the basket bottom fell through, all the eggs smashed on the ground, and Liquid are in tough shape with no eggs to cook for breakfast tomorrow.
Yeah.
That was terrible, but it worked. You understood.
It's made some kind of sense. Elise is able to take down one, though, onto Shroud. That's going to prevent the initial bomb plant. Oh, gets a nice dink off right there onto Freakazoid, but he's going to get burned out. He has to run away from that fire, have to drop his way out of heaven and continue to fight. Takes down Freakazoid. Skadoodle will punish him for the peak, though. That makes it 14-5 in favor of Cloud9.
Yeah, so I mean, Cloud9 in a great position here. They're just one round away from map point, so maybe unlike Train, where there was a crazy comeback that took place from a 13-5 lead, it seems like Cloud9 are in pretty good position to shut this thing out. Like we said, Liquid, definitely invested a lot in some really, really heavy A aggression there. Cloud9 definitely caught him on it and punished him for it. And now, as you can see, Liquid don't really even have a lot of money to put together to buy this round that can test the map point, and they won't even have anything next round at all. So this could very easily be a 16-5 for C9 unless Liquid win right here and right now with a limited economy.
So round 20. Gonna be weak here, as Dust just said, and that's gonna be Sean Garris taking down Fugly, but Adren is there to answer. So it's gonna even things out at a 4-on-4. But Cloud9 with that large round advantage, and Team Liquid here kind of reeling a little bit on CT side. They've went into this full buyout. They're trying to commit to it, trying to make something happen if they're able to. But it's not looking the greatest for them at the moment, even though it's going to be a 4-on-4 battle. As Cloud9 still has the advantage, and once again, Upper Park trying to take this into the A bomb site.
Yeah, there's only one player in the area, too. That's going to be Nitro. You see Adren and Flosic pretty heavily pushed into long B. Alicia's starting to make that rotation to A, and so is Adren now that Flosic's kind of cleared out the outside of B. So it looks like they will make it there in time, actually. They have 3 A players for this attack. They do gain a lot of information thanks to Flosic's push. So that's kind of the one thing they have going for them this round, is being able to quickly get in position for this A attack. But can they hold it off? I mean, that's another story.
Nitro's going to be the first one to spawn anyone. He will take down Shroud. So Liquid's still going to keep battling here. Adren will take down Skadoodle, but there has been a terrorist making his way into the bomb site. That's going to be Freakazoid. Nitro not really spamming his way through. Tries to jump across. Nothing hits the shot. Adren trying to spray, control it to take down nothing. And so it's going to be up to Flosic here. Grabs himself a rifle. Oh, Freakazoid right there. I don't know. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know. He's still just kind of looking around, trying to figure out where he's at. Flosic will hit the shot. 1 versus 1 clutch in favor of Team Liquid, as this bomb will get defused by Flosic. That will make the score 14-6, and Liquid is still in this.
Yeah, they just barely stay alive, Liquid does. I mean, like I said, they would have lost that round, then, I mean, Cloud9 just coast to a victory probably. They don't have any money to buy, and even as it stands, they have to do a lot of rebuying right now with not a whole lot of money. So, once again, if Cloud9 wins this round, their last round of the game, for 16 is going to be quite easy. I mean, look at how below these players are with only $1,400 coming in this round. If they lose, the highest money player would have $2,800. So, I mean, they don't have anything. This is it right here and right now. This is still a very dangerous situation for Liquid.
So now Liquid trying to battle back. They still have guns in their hands. If they can get 2 in a row, that's going to be really big for them, especially since Cloud9 is bought out into this round. That should force them into an eco, make this score if they can get this round win, and then, of course, get the anti-eco off. That would make it a 14-8 scoreline. But Cloud9 did open this up, takes down Flosic, so their buy is working out for him here. They're committing, nothing goes down. Skadoodle's right there. Freakazoid gets a plant. Fugly somehow lives. Shroud is still trying to battle from the construction, so it's going to be a 3-on-3 here. Fugly commits, and Skadoodle misses another shot, so it's still there. 2 players going to commit to that gun battle. Sean Garris does go down, so now it's only 1 player left alive in the construction. That's going to be Shroud. He gets smoked out. They know where he's at. He's able to get the spray and take down 2. So now Fugly wants to try and grab the AK, go for this. Shroud is going to be there trying to go for the spray, so now Fugly's going to commit to it. He's going to stay on top of it. Can he get the shot off? Runs out of ammo. Shroud's in a great position to hold here. Can he hold on? Fugly commits to the defuse. Can't get it. Shroud will get the frag, and that makes it 15-6. Cloud9 is up.
Yeah, and this those spam battles through the smoke. If Fuckley just would have stuck at one of those spam battles, he wins the round. But he tried to keep exchanging with Shroud. Shroud always able to get behind the sandbags and avoid the gunfire after spraying and getting him off the bomb and getting the confirmation that Fuckley was off due to Fuckley's own gunfire and just kind of playing the spam game. And it was Shroud who's the victor. And unfortunately for Liquid, it forced them in a situation where they have nothing left. We kind of talked about it last round. No money. So a great chance that Cloud9 will just close this thing out 16-6, and then we'll be moving on to DE Cash for our decider. Once again, another map that both these teams have had some success on in this tournament and overall in league play. So another map where they're quite close to each other on. They have very similar map pools, these two teams.
Yeah. So into round 22, possibly the last round of the game here. If Liquid is not able to hold on to this. Oh, man, Nitro in a great position. Sees Sean Garris. Doesn't get aggressive. Gets aggressive a little too late, though. Nothing will catch him from behind. And so now it's going to be a 4 versus 3, where Team Liquid only has Fugly, Flowsick, and Elige left alive with upgraded pistols. They have body armor. One kit is out on the board. That's going to be in the hands of Fugly. And we actually have a very, very deep rotate once again from Flowsick with the 5-7 flanking. Very far from behind, trying to make it all the way around. Elige is there, pistol in hand, hits the first shot, trying to grab another one. Nothing will take him down. Fugly with the deagle in his hand. He's going to get caught by nothing. And now it's all up to Flowsick on that rotate through the bathroom. He's already in there. Skadoodle finds him. Skadoodle hits the shot, and that is going to be a victory for Cloud9. 16-6 over Liquid. And we are now going to map number 3. Final map here. Winner takes all in this Cloud9 versus Team Liquid in your ESWC MSI North American qualifiers to find out who will be your Team USA representative.
And as well as both of these teams have been playing today, it is kind of like fitting that we're going to go to a third map. They've both had such a great tournament through and through, dispatching of their earlier opponents in this tournament quite easily. I think Liquid had a little bit of a tougher route having to go through both CLG and Elevate, whereas Cloud9's main opponent was basically just Luminosity. They played Affinity and I think SKDC early on, so they had a little bit of an easier journey here to these grand finals, but both have weathered the storm, and now we're going to a third map, a map that both teams can be quite successful on. Cloud9, known to be really powerful T team on this map, Cash, though they do sometimes struggle on CT, probably one of their most vulnerable maps on the CT side. Whereas when you look at a team like Liquid, it's a situation where some games they're hit really heavy on CT but miss on T, and sometimes it's the other way around. So it's kind of hard to pin down Liquid. I think they actually are the more powerful CT team. So I think Liquid will have the good CT, but maybe struggle on T. And for